Hello guys, welcome back to another Android application development tutorial. Today we are going to create a simple Android application with login and new user registration with MySQL database. So here is the Android application. So before going to start the development, here I am going to show you the exact Android application that we are going to make. So before going to start the application, we have to start the server and database. So here I use a WAMP server application. So the first thing I have to start the WAMP server. So here I am going to start WAMP server. So here the green icon indicates that all the services of the server is now ready. Now open your browser. To access the home page of WAMP server, you have to type localhost on the address bar. So type localhost. Now go to the PHP myadmin. So here we have a database called userdb, and in that database there is a table called user info. Now there is no information available on this table. Now here you can see the structure of the table. The table contains 3 columns: name, email and password. Now there is no information available on this table. So this is our database. So now the database is ready. Now we can start the Android application. Okay, so now I'm going to run the application. So click the application. So when you start the application, it shows some login page. Here is the application name. Here is an email field and password field. Here is a login button. And at the bottom of this page, there is the option for new user sign up. Okay, so first, now there is no information available on this database. So now without enter any field, I am trying to log in. So when you try to log in without enter email and password, it will show some alert dialog, shows that you have to check your inputs. Okay, so now I try to enter some information, put some email and put some password and try to log in. Of course the login failed because there is no user registered with the database. So I try to log in. So now it shows some progress dialog, shows that connecting to server, and now there is another alert dialog, shows that login failed and try again. Okay, so when I click the OK button, it cleared the email and password field. Okay, so now I am going to register a new user with this application. So select the new user sign up option. So here is the registration form. Here is the application name. Here is name field, email, password, and you have to confirm the password. And at the bottom there is the register button. Okay, now I try to register a new user. Put some username Thomas. Now specify some email address, thomas@abc.com. Now specify some password for the user. Specify the password as Thomas123. Now I enter some wrong password. Now the password field are not matching. Now try to register. Now there shows an alert dialog. Your passwords are not matching. You have to match your password. So now the passwords are reset. So now I try to register without enter password. Now it shows that please fill all the field. Okay, so now I enter the password again. Password 123. Now confirm that password. Password 123 and register. Now there is an alert dialog connecting to server. Okay, now the alert dialog shows that the registration is success, and here is the reply from server: registration success and thank you. Now there is one user is registered with this application. Now we can check the database. Now I refresh the table. Now here you can see that one row is now insert name, email and password. Okay, now I try to log in with this information. So before going to login, I'm trying to register the same user again. So here one user is already registered with this. Now I try to register the same user again, Thomas. Now enter some email, the same email, thomas at abc.com. Now specify some password, pass, pass. Okay, so now I enter the same email ID. So the user is already registered with this application. The same user again try to register. So I try to register. It shows some progress dialog. Okay, now the alert dialog shows that registration failed. The user already exists. Okay, that is another feature of this application. Okay, now I try to log in with this information. Email is thomas at abc.com. abc.com and specify password. Password is password 123. Password 123 and try to log in. Okay, now the login is success. It display another page. Here is a welcome message with the username. Okay, so this is the application that we are going to make now.